Hey guys, I'm back again, and I am here to talk about Django Unchained. Django Unchained, if you don't know what that is, it is the Tarantino film that stars Jamie Foxx as Django. He's a slave, and the movie takes place, I think, in 1858, if I remember. It's 2 years before the Civil War starts, and he is rescued by Christoph Waltz, and the reason is because he's looking for a group of white guys because he's a bounty hunter. And Jamie Foxx says, "Okay, I'll help you out." And then, as the movie goes on, he says, if you become a bounty hunter for me, I will take you to rescue your wife, who's played by Kerry Washington. But she is being held by Leonardo DiCaprio's character called Candy. I forgot his last name, or his first name, sorry. And then, I don't want to go into too much because I don't want to spoil it for you people who haven't seen it yet. I don't mean you people, but you know what I mean. Okay, so start with the positives. Well, first, let me start with my overall opinion of it. I I just think that the movie is just okay. Lots of people are giving it giving it critical praise. Some people calling it Tarantino's best in the longest time. I disagree with that. I think that Tarantino's like his best was back in the '90s. Um, I didn't like Inglorious Bastards, but I'm still a big fan of Tarantino. I love his work. I've become a Tarantino apologist for a long time, and so I was going into this with very high expectations. So let me start with the positives. This movie has just a sensational supporting cast. You have um, you have Leonardo DiCaprio, Christopher Waltz, you have Samuel L. Jackson. All these guys are fantastic. Samuel L. Jackson, he's barely in it, but he's very good in this. Leonardo DiCaprio is easily the best part of this entire entire movie. Um, some say it's Christopher Waltz. Even though he is good and entertaining, Leonardo DiCaprio takes the cake, and I'm shocked that he didn't get nominated for Best Supporting Actor. He deserves it. Um, I also like the mixture of comedy in it. There's a couple funny parts. Some don't work, but most of them do. A couple funny lines here and there because it is a Tarantino movie. So, and also probably my favorite thing about the movie is the violence. Tarantino always loves to amp it up a notch when it comes to blood and gore, and it shows here. It is lots and lots of blood and gore, which is fine because Tarantino does it best, and it's like he's shooting a bunch of bubbles and they're blowing up, and it's just a bunch of blood. And of course, probably my last positive is the third act. The third act makes up for the second act, which I'll get into in a couple minutes. Here's where I just find the movie to be okay. Probably my biggest complaint is the lead character, which is Django, who's played by Jamie Foxx. I'm not a huge fan of Jamie Foxx. I think he's okay, but I just don't, I just don't think he's that great of an actor. And here, he's not the interesting character. It's the people who are centered around him are the most interesting characters, like the bounty hunter and the slave owners, the bad guys, and all that stuff. It's like, I wish I could have learned more about him. That's okay, I guess. And Kerry Washington, I don't think she says one line of dialogue that means anything. I mean, she has like 3 lines of dialogue, but all she's known for in this movie is screaming, crying, and being scared. Which I guess to some people you can be like, well, that's what her part is. But she's a talented actress, and she's a beautiful actress too. I just wanted to see her do more. And in a Tarantino movie, I thought that she can do much more. I don't think this is a shocker to anyone. Tarantino is a terrible actor. He is awful. And he has a cameo in this for 2 minutes. And I don't know what the fuck he's trying to do. Like, is he trying to do like some kind of Scottish accent in the old West and shit? It's like, dude, you're bad. Just stay behind the camera. You're good at that, not acting. Leave that alone. From dusk till dawn never happened. And of course, probably one of my biggest complaints is the soundtrack. I do not care for it at all. The rap music that is in this, there's a couple of rap songs in here, took me out of the movie completely. I just don't like today's rap music, I guess. So when it's in this, I really didn't care. So that's that. Lots of people are kind of are pissed off at the movie because of the use of the N-word. Doesn't really bother me that much because, you know, I'm obviously not black, but it bothers me because I'm sick of people giving Tarantino a pass for every time he says it, like in Pulp Fiction, about the, you know, did you see the sign that's in nigger storage? That's, I guess you think that's funny, or, but whatever. I can guarantee you this, people did not talk like this back in the 1850s. Really? Well, people, Tarantino should know better. And he's like, oh, but they did talk like this. Or like how Tarantino talked. You see, they used to talk like this back in the 1850s. Do they have to say the N-word, the N-word, the N-word? I'll have a glass of N-word. Hey, I have a bottle of N-word. I mean, come on, man. Just, come on. That's way too much. But that can be an argument for another day. I mean, I've been an apologist for Tarantino for a long, long time, and just when I saw Django Unchained, I was like, I can see why people give him so much shit. I'm not a big fan of Western movies. There's a couple that I like, but not really huge. It's kind of like scary movies. There's some good ones, but there's a whole lot of bad ones. And judging by the ones that are going to come out soon, we are in for some shit. But Westerns are okay, it's just if they're done okay. I actually saw this movie twice. The first time I saw it, didn't care for it at all. But seeing it a second time so I can do this review for you guys, I kind of forgive it a little bit more. I still just think it's okay. Like I said, Okay, well, let me give my rating here. I give Django Unchained a rental. The solid rental. There's no big rush to see it in a theater. Just wait for it to come on DVD. Go check it out. And I'm sure Tarantino fans, they'll dig it. But as for me, I think this is a one that he shouldn't look upon as his best work. I still think some of his best work was way back in the day. But that's just my opinion. So, well, like I said, it's got a great supporting cast, good violence. It's got the Tarantino feel to it. It's worth a look, but I don't highly recommend it. Like I said, go wait for it on DVD. I don't think you'll be that disappointed. So that's it for me. That's Django Unchained. I will post this on Saturday because I'm recording this on a Thursday night. That's it. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments, please comment below. If you have any questions, either send me an email through my channel or on Twitter and on Facebook. I'm always on there every single day. So thank you for watching. I am JustinSlaght. Take care.